Welcome guys to another Planet Coaster Let's Play. Remember guys, to follow this series, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to start a new game. We've got a new update. I'm just going to read through it quickly, just the main bits of it that may affect us. Where is it? New ride. The flat ride I think it is. New supports, new stats, new guest fort, so that could be quite good to look at. Shop attractiveness improvements, various guest branding improvements, so it could provide queue improvements, so I'm guessing that means that people won't stand at a queue for hours and hours waiting for one ride. So we're going to go sandbox once again, and we're going to go into where should we start? Should we go with grassland or desert? Let's go grassland. So this is the new update, so we're going to just rename this the what should we call it? Thrill drills and spills. I don't know, I'm just thinking of something random. So I hope you're all having a good day. We're just going to have a quick get the entrance set up as always, and then in the next episode we'll get the buildings going. So this is going to be our new project. We'll do a whole series on this now. Now we've got the new update, because I knew the update was coming. I didn't expect it to be so soon. So we've got the entrance. Let's just have a look, see what's here. So it's got a lot of space, which I do like. Quite open as well. So let's see, where's the... Let's just, I want to see if we can just make the, yeah we can, that's alright then. I just want to cover this area here. I don't like people being able to see straight away into the park, because it just kind of makes me think, well hang on a minute, they might not like the look of the entrance or whatever else. So we're just going to cover this area here just slightly, not too high but not too low either, so we can't just get it here and then go, actually I don't really like the look of it. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I am T.Tricks as always, just trying to keep up with the latest simulation games, and hopefully you'll join me for that. We're going to cover this off actually, we're going to make this covered. I think I prefer the idea of that being covered completely, so it is going to be dark, it's going to be gloomy, and then we'll go from that. So we're just going to try and we're going to smooth it all out after anyway. What we'll do for now is we'll just cover this off. So we're going to just block it all out. A bit lower like that. Just going to pull it all out. Just connect it all up just slightly here. And then what we'll do is we'll start building straight away on the entrance. Well, that's a bit high, but that was smooth out anyway. Oops. Not doing too well with this whole blocking it all off sides, but it will do for now. What we'll do is we'll go inside this area here and we'll just cover it all out. We'll block it all off. That's if I can actually find the camera to do it. Is that there? It's not going to be perfect, it's just to block it off to start off with. We are going to close the park as well, like we did in the first video. So let's have a look, where is it? Smooth, let's just smoothen this off. It's not, I don't want to like lower it too low, because I do like it being bumpy and a bit patchy, but I don't want it to be stupidly high, or because look at that, look how high that goes. Although I do like that actually, it has a nice feel to it, because you come out and it's like a big chunk there. But I want to just lower this one here a little bit, just a tad, just to lower it a little bit here, not too much but enough so it's not stupidly high. Or and what we'll do is we'll pull this out a little bit, because we're gonna make it caved off. We're gonna make it a cave entrance. So as you get to here, I'm gonna smooth off all in here actually while we're in this view, just to make that a bit smaller. 2 meters should do it, shouldn't it? Yeah. Just gonna smoothen it all out here, just so we can have some lights. I do like that actually, I do like the And we're gonna have some lighting and maybe a couple of maybe make it a bit smoky in here. Maybe let's have a look what that would look like. Not smoky, but a bit misty, steamy is the one I'm looking for. So let's have a look. I don't know if they added any extra scenery anything into this bit, but we'll see as we go through it. I don't think they did. That's water, that's splash. But yeah, I just want to give it a little bit of a nice feel to it. I don't want it to be obvious as well. What was that? That's a bit too small though, isn't it? Really? What would that look like there? We lower it into the ground slightly so you have to walk over it. We're going to put these in. Yeah, a couple of them in. Like that. So as you come in, you're not really going to see too much. You're going to have to... Oh, that actually looks really good. The light really helps with that. So we'll keep that like that. Look at that. So as you get here, look at that. You can't even see where you're going. We're going to delete that one now. I like that. So that's in the daytime. So what will that look like at night? Let's change it to PM now. So that is what you'll... Oh, actually, I might add one more. Just to the side here. Because I don't know, it just looked a bit plain on that side, on that night view. Wonder... Does he actually walk over it? Yeah. So let's have a look now again at the night view. That looks a bit better. That looks a bit more what I'm looking for. So I don't want it to be too thick as well. That's the other side of it. Because if we had smoke, look at what the smoke does to it. Smoke's a bit too thick. Let's change it again to daytime. Well, I could put the smoke on the left-hand side. No, now we're going to add lights to it. Not going to do too much with the entrance here. Where is it? Lights. I'm going to have box lights here. Just on the edges of the path, so if it allows us to do it, is it not going to let us show the light? Oh, hang on a minute. Why is it not? Oh, okay, it's a bit temperamental, this lighting system then. So you can go up to there. Maybe we'll add one just on the edge. It's not going to be... Hang on a minute. What about if we put it... What's it? Would it actually do anything like that? Let's put it to nighttime for a moment. I'm going to put it just on that. That doesn't look right. What about bamboo torch? Is that too bright though? Aha, we could have chandeliers in here. No, let's have oil lamps maybe? On the side like that. And one above. That looks pretty good actually. Not too dark as you get here either. It is going to be dark and gloomy, that is the whole plan. Oh. There you go. Look at that, look at this. It's amazing what a few lights can do. Don't know what it's supposed to be, but I think we're out there. We might be out the path. But that's the path now done. That's the entrance anyway. Now to add the additional paths. So guys, we are now building up the entrance. Yes, we're now building that up. Just gonna try and make it a bit more imaginative, should we say? Just gonna try and put that one there, and then block off this. And we're just gonna build up this area here. So now what we can do is we can cover this area. It should start affecting the terrain as well. Just trying to find a way of that to fit in there. We're gonna make a little gap. We're gonna add trailing water through these gaps. So any little gaps that we do have are going to be filled with one of these. If I can find it. It's going to be, I think it's this one. But yeah, just a little water display thing. Just going through it, I think. I don't know if that's the right one or not. No, it's not. It's one like that, I think. Just wanted to have something that's going to be a bit different, and then we'll send that down. So just be coming through the gap. Like so. So it looks like it's coming through the rocks. And then we'll add a small rock just to cover it. Don't need anything too big. Like that. So now when we go in to the park entrance, I'm not happy with that one there. Slightly back a little bit. I'm just going to leave a gap, is it not? So look, you've now got water falling through. It's a bit, you can hear it, and it does give a nice vibe to it. It's not too obvious, but then we'll do the same on the other side as well. So you can see the idea working quite well. Then we'll do it. We're going to add a little rock here again, just so we can get a few more little touches into the entrance. Because you don't want a boring entrance. You want people to be their imaginative sides flowing. We're going to just block this area off with a larger rock, if it decides to let us do it. Nope, one like that. Okay, it's going to be let's put a line off. There you go. And then we can also just put one just on the edge here. Make it a bit more flat maybe. There you go. And then there should still be enough of a gap, which there is, to add our water spout, the small one, into, just to run it off these. Although I don't like the look of that one. So guys, we have now got a nice looking entrance. Nice few little touches in there. One thing, oh god, hang on. Yeah, so we've got a few nice touches. Just going to turn down the volume a little bit, so you can actually hear. So you can hear what I'm saying. So I can't hear myself think with this music now. Settings. Just going to turn it down a little bit. So yeah, so we've got a nice entrance. I really like the look of that now. It's got a nice feel to it as you walk in. Obviously all the guests are just going to keep turning away as they get to the entrance. That's because there's nothing in them for them yet. But if we click one of the next people, if we click them now, the next set of people, I do like them. So it tells you what they come in with. So they came in with $397.30, which is pretty good. Tells me if they've withdrawn any money from the cash point, what they've spent their money on, guest information, what they're carrying, and their thoughts as well. Tells me their group types, tells me how many people are in their group as well, so if there's, and what sort of thing they're into. So they like their nausea preference 1.9 to 4.1, fear preference 0.0 to 3.4. So whereas the next lot, the teens, are more into the higher rating, fear and nausea, so 3.2 to 7.1, 1.7 to 9.7. So they'll pretty much get on anything, to be honest. So next thing we're going to do, I do like that entrance. It has really, I like the water, you can just see the water just flicking through out of the rocks, which I think is quite nice. We're going to just texture it slightly. That's the next one we'll do now. Just give it a bit of colour to it. Not so much colour, just a bit more feel to it. So it looks a bit rough and ready. Auto paint, is that the one we want? Yeah, we're just going to shapen it up a little bit. Just to give it a bit more detail, that's the one I want. Just so you can see where all the cracks are, and not so much the cracks, but the ridges are, because you don't want it to be too smooth and then look auto-genned in. That's not what we're about. What we will do is with these top bits here, we'll just give them a bit more of a deady look colour, because obviously they're not going to be touched. No one's going to really be able to water them or anything like that, so we'll just edge them in. Just go over that area there. It's not all going to be dead because people will see some of this on one of the rides. So we're going to add a little something at the top of here, which you will find out what we do in later episodes. So next thing is, where do we put these paths? So what should we have in each area? The one thing I do want to do is I want to add some more scenery to the front. So we're going to add an airlock archway. This is going to be for one zone only. It's going to be zoned. So we're going to have, how does that look? Doesn't look too bad. Will it auto connect to that? No, which is a shame. We're going to connect them up and we're going to have it as a walkway. So we'll expand this path here, and this is just going to be for one section of the park. So this is going to be where you will come for your souvenirs. No, this is the first bit will be when you walk down into the kids area. So we're going to split the path in half. So we'll add a little bit more, a bit longer, because you don't want people queuing up for like into the ride areas. So we're going to split this up a bit further there, and then we can hopefully split not long after the airlock. Eventually it might let us do it. So we're going to put one split there. Nope, wrong way. Let's delete that. So we'll add this in. Oh god, and again. So we'll put this straight down here, and then we'll expand it. We're going to have the other side a little bit further up, and so we're going to have numerous rides in this area. And what we will do is we'll connect these paths up. No, I want that to carry on going straight, but I want to connect this path up around there somewhere. No, a bit further. There you go. And then it will continue round as well. So add that little touch in there, and it will carry on going round. But that's for another episode. So now what we'll do is we'll also connect these two up as well. We're going to make it like a little maze of paths. That's the first thing to do. So we've got the airlock section, which is a straight walk up. Let's add some more scenery now. So maybe a few trees and... Actually, do you know what I'm thinking? What would that look like if we had these round, just like the... Have like a nature path, not path, but a nature block off point. What sort of things can we have? So let's go through nature. No, where is it? Recent, no. Perfect. There you go. So let's go through, not rocks, topiary. Oh no. If I'm saying things wrong, please excuse me. We're gonna have a few flowers in this area, I think. Is there no bigger ones? Really? That's gonna take ages if we do it like that. Actually, what we could do is we can add a few of these in, a few bushes, and then have colour in between it, maybe? That's dead though, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. We'll do this. We're going to add a few of these in, and then we'll see what that looks like. I don't want it to be boring, guys. I do want colour. I do want it to be attractive, as I said at the beginning. And then we can go forward. So let's just add these in. Right. So we've got loads of these. I'm just gonna overload the first bit of it with these in, because we're gonna have it all covered in colour. That is the one thing we're gonna have. Lots of trees, lots of colour, lots of things going on all throughout the park, and we will have lots of different things going on. So then what we can do is we can maybe add something like that in the middle of it. So the colour, yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? The colour still shines through. Oh, hang on, let's just get rid of them. Can we rise it up a little bit? That looks a bit better. I prefer it like that, just raised up a little bit more than it would be. And we'll do it with the ironwoods, mate. Oh, I like them. They're going to have a really nice effect on this park. Add a couple of those all throughout the path. It decides to... I don't know what it keeps doing this. I've turned off a line and everything else, but it still wants to mess about. So anyway, let's add a few of these in. We are going to add the lights. We'll do that now actually before we overload it and then forget about the lights. We'll turn this to night time again, so 10 PM, and then we'll go to lights. We're going to add... I want to add these in just to give it a nice feel, so you can see what they are doing. So we'll add maybe box lights just to feed it through. Or are they too dark, I think? Wait. Oh, hang on. If I put one on here, I wonder if this will connect to this. It's not going to do it the right way though, is it? Which is a shame, because I was thinking we could have these. Let's just try and change the angle slightly. There's a gap there, isn't there? No, it's not. That actually looks pretty good. Maybe we'll hide it slightly from the view. Why is it? Take off that again. Be a line to surface. Maybe put it the other way. Yeah, we're gonna hide it underneath slightly. Yeah, like that. So you can still see the light coming through. And then we'll have one slightly more central, so we'll turn it So you want it to be lit up. You don't want it to be obviously on show either. So that looks alright. So it looks pretty good like that. And we'll put one. Is there one there already? No, we're going to put this one inside it as well. Like so. That one's a bit more obvious, but it'll be covered anyway. So we'll just add these in. We're going to turn that one so it's facing this way. And then we'll turn the last one. We're going to have two here. We're going to have one facing there. And the same again with this one. And then we'll have the other one straight down again. Like so. So it's going to be completely and utterly nature based, but with a lot of things going on. So we'll go back to nature again. And let's fill it again with these. Maybe some red leaves actually, I like them. I think they're a bit dark though. Maybe we'll add a few of these in. But we're getting there, guys. We are slowly filling up the map. So as you can see, guys, we've now got a nice little area just of. We're going to add another set of lights in because the lights didn't really show up as well as I thought they would. So we'll add a few more in just to give it a bit of a boost. It does look really nice though. Don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks pretty good so far. I'm going to add one of these on it, I think. Will they? Can I put that on there? Now align this to the surface and hopefully it will show off a bit more of the, like that. That looks much better now. Is there anything that can connect to over here? I might have to lower this one down a little bit. Like that. So I want all the colours to be shown off as much as we possibly can. What is that sitting on? I don't get that. Oh, is it on the plant? Let's get that off a line again. I'm gonna rotate it. Wrong way, I think. Is it that one I want? Nope, it's this one, I'm guessing. Yeah. Then we'll lower it down, hopefully. Whoops, that kind of didn't go really to plan, but actually what we could do is turn on a line again and just put it. I do like the look of that, but we're going to add one light just in the middle here. I really want this to... There you go. So it's still showing that off what is what we have got in this area. I know this is going to be on show for now. Right on the edge there. I'm going to see if I can put one in just on this line here. Like that. There you go. And then one. Is this going to work? No. It's a shame. There you go. So now I've got numerous sets of lights, which I know you can see some of them. It's not a big deal. And then we'll go into bushes again. And this time I'm just going to add another set of these yellow ones in. They seem to reflect the light really well. Oh, that went wrong. Let's readjust that one. And there you go. So you can't even see the lighting that we put in. And one in the corner. And then we'll add another light. So the lights will are you being used? They're just gonna give it a bit more of a feel to it. So as you walk around the park, you can still see where you're going, but the lights up the actual grass, like the green, the stuff that we've got in the park as well. That doesn't. Oh, it was on. Look at. Is it on the ground? Yeah. So there you go. That's the first area done. I don't like that though. That light's going to annoy me because it looks like it's sitting on thin air and it's not. Let's get rid of it. Delete. Did it delete both? I don't think it did. So there you go. And then what we can do is we can add a little something in here maybe. That's too big. I want something small, not huge. Square lamp maybe. Yeah, there you go. I'll put another one just on there as well. You don't want you don't want it to be too scary. It's supposed to be a family. It's supposed to be a theme park, not a horror place. And that's why we're adding so many lights to it. And that's not going to really do much for us. So there you go. So we've got 3 sets of lights. They're not even connected to it, but from that view they are. So that's the one we're going to go with. Actually, no, I can't do it like that. That's going to annoy me. Delete, 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 and then what we'll do is we'll have them on the floor. I think it's probably the better way of doing it. No, let's get rid of that. Is that going to connect to it? No. What about on that? And again, we'll just put one just on the verge of it. It's a shame because I like that. Actually, we're going to put them right on the edge of the path here. Can get rid of this one. I'm going to move this one onto there, maybe. Yep. It's not too dark now. I'm going to Control D, duplicate this one, and hopefully that's sitting right on. No, it's not. There you go. So we're now getting somewhere there. That is the first sets of detail we can add in. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed building my entrance thus far. Next episode, it will be the layout, where do we put everything. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I certainly have, and I'll see you very soon for episode 2. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.